Hello pilots and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 8, brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil, and today we have Game 7 of our 30-game series, and it's the third set of 3 games, so that means it is a new scenario. We have Assault at the Satellite Array for this one. But before we go through all that, joining me today in the commentary booth, we have...
Sitting comfortably in a satellite array, hoping I don't get assaulted. It's James. That came
Well-
up a bit more dark than I expected on that intro. Sorry about that.
It was a bit darker, but you know what? Maybe it's an assault with cookies.
Sure, let's go with that. The dark side have been known to have cookies.
Yes, the dark side do have cookies. That's how we get you in. Just going to quickly pause here because I completely forgot whilst in the moment of doing the commentary with James. This is actually our 500th video on the channel, so a massive milestone for us. Just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, liked a video, watched it, dropped a comment, all the players that have been on the channel that we've met at tournaments and events. This has blown our minds that we've made it to 500 videos and that it is still going as strong as it is. So here is to the next 500 videos. We'll see you on the 1000th. We might even remember to do the audio clip whilst recording it. But in the meantime, guys, thank you all so much and enjoy the rest of this video. But as I said, it is Game 7. Welcome back, James. We've got Brad on the left with his Rebels and myself on the right with my Empire. So it's a classic matchup and we'll be able to see how it goes. Yeah, we were having a bit of a discussion before. As I said, it's Assault of the Satellite Array, this one. We've got the pre-season video for all of the rules, including the scenarios for the season there, but basically area control from turn 2 have to be at range 1 of the objective, not range 2, otherwise you're basically scoring it forever, and it's first
Yeah, I think that's a good
13 points.
change. I'm curious to see how this plays out because, like, Braylen in the B wing can go really slow and could potentially rack up a load of points. Ahsoka can't sit still to save her life because she's in an A wing.
Right.
And, you know, the Punisher is slow, but is a medium base.
So one thing we did say is that medium bases still only count as 1 in this format.
Sure,
So all
that
ships
makes
count as 1.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, the Punisher is obviously slower. It has a stop for a start. But
I
Braylen
completely
could be...
forgot it had to stop. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, to be honest, we don't exactly see the Punisher all that often, so it's easy to forget what it has. But yeah, it should be an interesting matchup. I mean, Braylen, I love Braylen. It's one of my favorite ships. Like, Braylen in a B-Wing is just so cool because he loves stress, and the stabilized S-foils for me was probably the best thing that they did for the B-Wing in version 2. Just being able to have that like really good, powerful double tap in there just really made up for
Any
sort of, like,
ability to let you double tap is really good.
yeah. It's so cool. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But it looks like we've got some early shots coming at long range.
Long shot. Is that also obstructed? There's going to be a lot of green dice if it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Oh, dodge that.
Yeah, I think I just went, yeah, I'm not even going to bother spending... I could spend the focus, but
Brad's
you've got...
He's pointing at you going, you can spend the focus. You're like, yeah, go on then, I'll spend the focus.
Yeah.
Oh, will he dodge it? I think
Oh, he
just
does.
managed it, yeah.
I mean, I will say, I have
It
seen...
could happen. It's absolutely worth trying, but...
I mean, back when we did Commentary Wars, I saw Quinn whiff on 6 greens with a Star Viper. Like, range 3, stealth device, through an obstacle, and he took the damage. That's much better from red light, though.
those green dice for Ahsoka are paying off.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the great things about A-wings, that they've got like 3 agility. Is you can't knock 3 agility. It's very, very strong. Fortunately, they've only got 2 red dice, which is where I think the Interceptor has an advantage.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just how you balance out the ships, isn't it?
Yeah, I think also
What have we
having
got?
shields.
I assume is this Ahsoka shooting? Must be.
Yeah,
I don't
looks
think
like a so shoot. I think she's actually shooting ion missiles there.
Oh, that's a good idea because there
Oh,
is a
actually,
rock.
no. I'm not sure if she's actually flipped the charge.
We'll
But
find
either
out.
way, it's only a damage onto red line. So red line came out of that all
Actually,
right
it's a
there.
medium base. I guess you'd need 2 ion, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would need 2 to actually ionize him.
A red line's in a good spot here for the seismic charges. I'm wondering if you do or not.
I would be surprised if I don't. Obviously, it's been a while since I played the games, but it's a good point. Even if it doesn't actually clip, it's still
Yeah,
going to have to make Brad be wary. Yeah, I like that, because I can probably just about clip that middle gas cloud as well if I needed to.
now it depends what Brad's gone for. I think he has gone slow. He's going for the objectives, which I do like.
Also, I think that's a good position for him, because
Yeah, he is lined
unless
up
Redline
next to
decides to
that cloud,
stop,
isn't he? He can safely go forwards.
yeah,
I'm not really sure what Ahsoka's going to do because you don't know who's going to have initiative. So you got to plan for either Redline being where he currently is, or possibly bumping him if he's moved. And it is just a tight turn.
I didn't even remember the A-Wing having the 1 hard.
It's one of the few rebel ships that do.
I mean, that's a nice spot there, because that could get in the way of Redline, depending on where
Also,
Redline's trying to go.
I guess the A-Wing doesn't often do it because it's not a blue maneuver.
Yeah, I think you're quite common to see, like the
I'll
Interceptor.
double action. I'll stress. I'll do a blue maneuver. I'll double action. I'll stress. Yeah.
Again, there's one of the ways that the A-Wing can play similar to the Interceptor, but also like Fang Fighters, and a lot of those aces, they live on those 2 blues.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's close enough to get hit by that cloud blowing. Actually, you might be in range to choose the other cloud.
I'm looking at it. I think it could just be in range. It's hard to tell, but if it is in range of that cloud,
the wording on seismic charges: pick an obstacle at range 1.
Yeah.
You don't have to do what you've done very expertly of landing the bomb exactly on a cloud.
yeah, I mean, it's not often I manage that.
Ooh.
Oh, how did that fit? That is.
No, although not really. I mean, you've got away from your own bomb. Oh, well, I guess if you choose the other cloud, you haven't. I don't know that you've got a shot with Redline though, because that line down to Braylen is very close.
I think that, yeah, I don't think Redline has a shot, unfortunately.
And
let's see.
We're not seeing any repositioning from Marg to avoid that rock next turn.
No.
But he is, I think, between both of those both of the objectives, which is nice.
Yes.
You are blowing up that one, which is going to damage 3 of the 4 ships on the board.
It's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I mean, Redline's got the health to tank it, sure. I mean, getting damage onto an A-Wing, especially after the green dice we've seen, can be really, really good.
As well, when you look at it, that A-Wing has hull upgrade, which just makes it like it makes it a lot more frustrating to have to try and take that thing down.
And the force, it's tricky to get damage onto that one.
Yeah. Also, I'm anticipating, thinking back to this, the reason I didn't want to reposition, Marg's got prockets.
Ah, yeah, okay. So
So
you're playing a very aggressive game then. You're giving up all of your positioning to get the damage.
I think
And you know
sometimes
what?
you
I
have
think it
to.
might pay off because if you can take out Ahsoka, I think Braylen on his own probably not going to be able to finish the job.
Braylen would he would
Although
struggle.
he's got a decent shot here at Redline, so
I
if
mean,
he can get some damage in, something a nasty crit because Redline has a lot of hull.
he's
A
got the
nasty
lock
crit
as
could
well,
be
so he could double.
really in his favour, yeah.
So, but we'll see here. So it looks like Prockets are a go. Unfortunately, no target lock. Really unfortunate there's no
Ooh.
target lock there, but marksmanship does get double crit.
And you didn't
A
have to
little bit
spend the
disappointing.
focus, so you still got that.
Oh,
Brad's
those
happy with that. You can
green
see the
dice.
excitement.
He was happy with that one. You know what? I don't blame him. So let's see what Braylen can do to Redline.
I think it might be a case of just checking some cards.
Yeah, obviously,
I think that's
again,
the S foils.
yeah, just checking how the S foils works on there. So, but he's got the reroll with the stress. So again, that's another thing that makes Braylen so handy. I mean, I know he doesn't spend these. Oh,
He's
I
got
don't
all
like
these
that.
mods and he just doesn't need it.
Yeah,
And that
that's
is
a
a crit onto Redline. If this is something like a hull breach, that could be really bad for you.
yeah. And I've just seen myself wander off. I've left my damage deck on the other table. Clearly very confident about this game. Um, but let's see. Hit the crit. There's a lot of words on there. So damage, disabled power regulator, possibly. It was a disabled power regulator. Good job. I've already engaged.
Yes.
But here we go. Heavy laser cannon.
The double
So
tap.
good job it wasn't hull breach, because that would have been awkward. But let's see. It's okay, Brad. It's okay, Brad. You don't need to show off too much. That is
Heavy laser does make it all regular hits, but 4
yeah.
dice.
He's up with one with an obstacle right in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah, that. I don't know that you can get out of this.
No, I don't think. I think Redline is not long for this world, which is a shame.
And he's stressed as well, so you can't even do your stop maneuver and maybe hang on for a round.
I mean, what I will say, that was a brilliant hard turn in from Braylen, anticipating that Redline was going to end up in a position like that. And
I mean, I guess you can drop a seismic charge as a last hurrah, but
dropping it big to see if Ahsoka goes long.
I mean, good use of the skilled bombardier to maybe be able to choose between some obstacles. I like it.
One thing I'm looking at when I'm running Redline with Skill Bombardier that I miss is potentially the bomber's ability to use a bank template would have been so much fun. But having Skill Bombardier is still pretty solid, I think, giving you that option. Obviously, I've pushed it a bit further, so unless Ahsoka is really running away, hopefully going to catch her. But I mean, I'm up on points, 2-1.
Doing here. I know Brad is a newer player. Is he not aware that Redline basically is just dead?
I'm not sure.
I mean, either way, I feel like you want to barrel roll, but he hasn't
Yeah.
used August, so
Yeah, I think a barrel roll would have obviously been the best option there.
oh, we got Sloop.
The nice little sloop there.
Questionable choice with Braylen, but his flying with Ahsoka has been really good.
I mean, I'm hoping. I mean, thinking about the range of the ones earlier, I'm pretty sure that that seismic charge is going to catch.
I think you
That
can get the
top
debris in the
obstacle.
corner, yeah.
Yeah. But let's
Question
see
of, do
where.
you let Merrick take a hit as well? You're already taking some damage from going over that one.
Yeah, so Merrick's obviously taken a shield. Gonna have to roll for the next one. He's okay.
You play the objective, so you can testing it, but Ahsoka has a pretty clean shot at you with nothing in return.
Yeah, which is not ideal at all there, unfortunately. It's a case of, do I do the barrel roll up, like down towards Braylen, just to increase that range from Ahsoka, or do I just take this turn and go, right, I'll get a target lock? Or I just take a focus.
I think a focus is this. Oh no,
Focus to barrel roll.
As defensive as you can be, you need to stay alive.
Yeah,
That is your number one priority here.
absolutely. I mean, I love flying the V1, but they're a tough ship sometimes. The action bar of them is not actually that great. But that is another damage on Ahsoka and another obstacle out the way.
I mean, whilst Ahsoka can, evade for potentially days, at this range she only has 2 dice and 1 force point to use. So I'd
But
say you're fairly safe.
she is using an ion missile. So probably looking to try and keep me
Does she have
in a position.
Does she need a thing for that?
Instinctive aim.
Oh, of course. The other upgrade.
So there we go. I'm taking a damage, but I'm not ionized. That is important. So good choice to take that focus there. And with the scoring,
Yeah, no, so all of
everything
the
was
objectives
contested.
are contested. So again, that barrel roll, good
Handy.
position.
I mean, is it going to really help keep me in the game? Probably, possibly not, but I'm still able to play. We've got just under 5 minutes left. Braylen is definitely going over that debris there. Ahsoka probably going to 2-hard round to follow Merrick. Merrick's going to have to do a blue maneuver to clear that stress. So this game is essentially over for me. There would be a miracle to pull it back. But we've seen crazier things happen.
Oh, is this just a straight?
Oh, he's going aggressive with the K turn. Going to be double stressed
Okay.
for doing that.
I was thinking he might go for the what is it? Is it a one
talon
roll to like double stress and not be facing the obstacle, but he is still on it.
Yeah, I think the one talon would have been better, because at least that way you're not going to then go back over it next
Also,
turn.
potentially, from where he was, he might have just got in range of that middle obstacle. Not obstacle, objective. Maybe. That might be a bit of a push.
No, I think if he talon rolled right, he would have. Basically, where my dial was is probably about where he would have ended up.
Yeah. I mean, you need to clear that stress. So you're running away. Yeah, it's not looking great for you.
No, it's really not, unfortunately.
And you and Ahsoka are contesting that lower objective. The middle one is Brad's now.
The one thing I wish I had right now.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, it doesn't fit. The one thing I wish I had was a boost.
I mean, so do a lot of ships.
Yeah.
I think that's why I tend to prefer the T-70s over the T-65s for the X-Wings. Like, the boost is so much more useful, I find.
Yeah, I do feel that if I have either of the repositions, boost is the better option for me normally. It's nice if you can boost and barrel roll, but being able to boost gets you into a fight quicker, can really help you dodge a shot. I mean, a one bank boost there round that cloud would have kept me out of Ahsoka's arc, possibly got me out of range of Braylen as well.
Okay,
Let's
what we got?
see. Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
shot from Braylen.
Oh
And
no!
that is game.
Yeah.
Braylen
Did he manage to
MVP.
just peek around that obstacle? No, surely not.
No, because I've got 4. Ooh. I think, yes, it was just
Or was it range 3 just?
range 3, just past, like, outside of the
Yeah,
obstacles.
because
So,
the
yeah.
angle. Okay.
Yeah. But great game from Brad there. Like, I mean, Redline's positioning wasn't terrible, but Brad's position was
I
just
think
so much better for it.
I really do like seeing the aggressive plays. I think he may have overstepped a little, but Brad flew very well,
Yeah.
especially with Ahsoka in this game. Like, she was just on you and dodging it. The only damage you got on her was the clouds blowing up.
In fact, the only damage I did was from the seismic charges in
Yeah.
general. And then
Which
Brad
Ahsoka
was
couldn't
nice
dodge.
enough to give me a point of damage by going over the debris. So yeah, not the best output there, but you know what? Still a great fun game, and well done to Brad. But James, a rebel victory for you on the channel. I hope you're happy.
Hooray. Yeah, it's been good.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was Game 7. As I said, we have plenty more games to come for you. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.